guys, so welcome again to my travel blog. Today is Christmas in Brazil. I'm not used to wearing stuff like this during Christmas. You usually wear clothes and coats and boots and scarves and hats and stuff like that. And now it's like I'm wearing a back. My back is out. Do I miss home? Do I miss home? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I miss food. I miss the food that I eat at my house, my mom's house. The chai lattes with almond milk that I used to get from the coffee shop. I miss the food. The food is what I miss mainly. I really miss the food. I really do. Out here everything is a little bit more natural, which is popping, you know what I'm saying? I like the food out here. I like the fruits, I like the beans, I like the rice, I like chicken and steak and things like that. Like, I also miss my family. I miss my friends and family, like especially like my dance friends. I miss my dance friends. And I miss a lot of my friends. I miss my mom. I miss my brother. I do miss them. The other day my mother sent me a photo and I just like cried because I was like, damn, I'm so glad like she's doing okay and she's happy and she's living her best life without me. Thank God. Do I miss things about NYC? Oof, good Lord. I do miss the public transportation system. As crazy as that sounds, I know some people are like, yo, how do you miss the public transportation system? I don't miss the service. I do not miss the service. But I do miss the payment plans. Because out here, you pay a lot of money for all these different kinds of transportation systems. Like, they got BRT, they have Metro, they have Super Via, they have the Onibus, they have the express buses, executive buses. It's like, it's too much, too many different types of private companies, whereas MTA is one whole company. So that helps you save a lot on transportation. So, you can pay like $120 something for 1 month and have unlimited access going anywhere. And you get a transfer to the bus. Here, there's no transfer to the bus. There's no transfer to the bus. There's no transfer to nothing. You pay again. You pay 4 reais. It's a lot of money, and you waste a lot of money traveling, especially someone like me who travels a lot. I teach English, so I have to go see my students in different parts of the city. So I have to go see students all the way in the West, or students all the way in the South, or way up north. And, sometimes it's a lot of money because sometimes the Metro doesn't go there. You know what I'm saying? You got to take the Super Via, or you got to take BRT, So it's a little hard, and it costs a lot of money, and it adds up. So I do miss that about New York City. Something else that I miss about New York City, obviously the food. The food, I can't express it enough. The food. Bacon, eggs, and cheese, turkey bacon, not pork, turkey, bacon, eggs, and cheese, tacos, things like that. New York City is an extremely diverse city. Rio is diverse in its own sense, but not really. So it's a lot of Brazilian food. It's not a lot of different kinds of food. The most diversity they'll have is Thai. They do have Thai. I found a good Thai place. They have some Mexican. They have Brazilian, obviously, and they have American food. But American food is not my American food. You know what I'm saying? They're not selling soul food. They're not selling oxtails and like peas and rice with gravy. Like, they're not selling that. They selling hamburgers and hot dogs. Like, that's American food. They have Japanese food. And that's about it. Whereas, like, in New York City, you have all these different foods. You have Indian, you have African, you have specific West African food. You have Caribbean food. You have Peruvian food, Mexican, El Salvadorian, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Honduran. You have Thai, Vietnamese, Malaysian, Korean barbecue. I miss those options. That's about it. I really do miss those options. The last one that I miss about New York City is definitely the nightlife, the dancing. Here, they play their music, right? I like the music. Again, I'm a real open person. They play funk. They love funk. They play pagode, samba, and that's about it. New York, they play everything. They'll play a little bit of funk. They'll play not too much because it's not, you know, New York is not big on Brazilian music. But they'll play Afrobeat, they'll play hip hop, they'll play salsa, they'll play merengue, they'll play dancehall, they'll play soca, they'll play every single thing. House, you know, all these options. Like New York City has a lot of options. So in comparison, things that I miss is basically diversity. That's basically, when you round it all up, is diversity. I just miss the diversity. Do I want to return home? Not really. I mean, I would go back to New York to visit. Like, I would stay for a month. I wouldn't, like, I honestly, I'm over the U.S. I really am. I'm, like, low-key kind of over it, and I want to see the rest of the world. And I'm not that patriotic. So, therefore, you know, it comes and goes. I could care less. Do I want to come back? To visit, of course. To visit, to have a good time, like a vacation. Literally like a vacation. Like, I feel at home here. I feel better here. I feel like I'm thriving here. Money, it can be a little tight around this time of year, which is like Christmas and Carnival, because a lot of people don't work during Carnival. So that's a little tight, but the rest of the year is fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I came here in August, I was making money. When I came here in September, when I was here in September, I made a lot of money in September. October too, you know, November, December, January might be a little rough. But I got some new students, so I'll be making a little bit more money than usual. I miss New York, but I could live without. I could live without. Although I do, another thing I do miss is the hair. The hair options. Woo! Man. We got some cheap hair in the U.S. You could get hair for cheap in the U.S. Here, the hair is expensive. I miss that. I miss the hair. I miss buying hair. I miss getting my hair done. Like, I miss stuff like that. That stuff I miss. Could I do without that? Probably not for long. But it is what it is. Like, you know, I'm still happy and I'm still content here. I love it here. Anyway, that's all, guys. I hope you have a happy Christmas. And I'll see you next week. Next week is a new year. It's a new year, so you'll see a video about 2019. All right, you guys, take care. Peace out. I will see you next week.